morning and welcome to Morning Tea with Dr. G. It's powered by Verizon. I am Dr. Jermaine Smith Baugh, President and CEO of the Urban League of Broward County, and I am so excited today to be discussing racial equity in business with a really good friend, Andrew Koenig, the President of City Furniture.
Hey, Jermaine. Thanks for
Hey,
inviting
Andrew.
me. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. Keeping my head above water. You're
Right.
clearly busy. I see all those numbers behind you.
Yeah, always, every day.
All about the data, right, Andrew?
Right. That's how you continuously improve. See how you're doing.
All right, good. So today we're going to be talking about racial equity in business. And it's really been a pleasure working so closely with you and your team during this time in 2020. So we're going to jump right into some questions. Feel free to share your ideas and your thoughts. And the first question I really wanted to ask you is, in the Harvard Business Review, it suggests that we're entering this really interesting age of corporate social justice, not just responsibility, but social justice. Can you tell me, there at City Furniture, what ways have the widespread protests to end systemic racism either challenged or affirmed your ideas as the president of City Furniture about corporate responsibility?
I think as a family business, we've always tried to be a great corporate steward in our community. But I think what happened over this summer really just ignited the fire and the passion and really forced us to kind of take a step back and say, hey, we're not making enough progress fast enough, really where the community wants us to. So it's absolutely impacted us. It's a daily focus, daily topic for our company, and we're really working our butts off to make sure that we're the example and we're not behind anymore, and we're making our community proud and you proud and everybody here in South Florida proud of that city is really living up to the standard that we all want.
I have to really commend, even in the conversations that we've had over the last few months, just your, intention as a president, as a leader in this community, of your own personal growth. So I just, I love to give great shout outs where they're due. And I want to let you know that. So, we're local here, hyper local to Broward. We love Broward, but there's this national discourse, going on about advancing racial equity. And Broward County, clearly we're having those same kinds of conversations in the workplace. So I'm just curious, what is your take as it relates to racial equity and building tools within your company to build the vision, things that you have done, particularly most recently, to replicate those strategies that you're putting in place to make a difference in your company and in this community?
Yeah, so we, as you can see behind me, we work really well with setting goals, clear goals to visualize what is success, and I think that's where we started, and so that I think any company can implement. And then measuring where you're at currently and being very transparent and honest where you're at, and then working with experts like yourself or other business partners that have made great progress in some of these areas, as well as tapping into our associates to really work with everybody and make this a team sport that we're all going after achieving the goals that we all want, which is to be a diverse and inclusive organization. And not one person in our company doesn't think that's a good idea. So setting those goals, measuring where we're at, and learning from those that are going down this journey. And there's some companies that are really, as you know, that are really going fast and going hard at this. We want to learn from them, learn from you, learn from everybody, come up with our own ideas and continuously improve. And hopefully we'll get there. And it's a journey. It takes a lot of hard work, and you really can't do it on your own.
That's such a really good point, Andrew, what you just said. You can't do it alone. Well, maybe you can do it alone, but you're probably not going to be as effective doing it alone, and I really do commend the effort that I have personally seen within your company, but moreover, the idea of how you've really come together, sharing with the Urban League, sharing space with the Urban League and other organizations to challenge you, as well as to just really put some systems in place within your organization. I mean, y'all have done like town halls, y'all are setting up like your different small groups based on different ethnic groups and so forth. I'm just, I'm proud of you. I just want to say, that you're doing a really good job.
We got more work to do, but we're I think what's really cool is we're committed. We're all excited to really make progress and hopefully being a company that you can share to other more of your partners out there that really want to go down this route, but they don't know how to get there or they don't know how to do it. And we hope to share all the progress we made and hope to learn from others as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So as we begin to kind of round the corner on this conversation about racial equity, particularly in business, keeping it, really hyper local here to South Florida, what advice as a business leader, you're sitting around these tables, people are trying to find their on-ramps to this discussion. What advice would you give to business leaders who are looking for authentic ways to weave diversity, inclusion, and racial equity into their company's DNA? What would you tell them?
Wow, it's a great question, and I think one of the things that we are doing more as an organization is trying to put our D&I hat on and everything that we do to make sure that it's representing everybody's perspective. And I think kind of where we wouldn't really have this lens all the time, and I think that cost us some decisions and some progress. So I think authentic way of looking internal and making this a part of who we are in everything we do, communication to our team, our recognition events, setting those goals properly. Really, this needs to be a part of who we are, and we're really trying to be very loud with our values and who we are as a business, and that this is not going to be some fad. We're going to focus on it and then let it go away. This is who we are from now on. So we really are including it in all aspects of our business: communication, goals, hiring, recruiting processes, promotion processes, our recognition events. I can go on. And we definitely have some dedicated leaders, as you know, like Janet, our SVP of HR, and that she's making sure that she's representing our associates and really making this a part of everything we do at Citi. And, hopefully our associates, our customers, our community will tell us if we're really truly doing it in an authentic, meaningful way that's really making an impact.
Absolutely. And to your point, for everything from hiring all the way into supplier diversity and the way that you really promote that culture, that it can't just be in one aspect of your business. It has to be a value choice in all aspects of your business. And as you and I had talked about earlier on, is, it's going to take time for us as leaders to listen. Listen to one another. You're running your corporation, I'm running mine, but we can listen to each other, listen to those who are around us, and then from that listening, be able to learn more. Because I've learned more about, what it takes to run your business and what matters to you, and you have with me also. And then from there, we can effectively lead, right? As business owners, as community leaders, just really bringing it all together. And I really do applaud the work. And as we continue to move forward here in Broward, I'm looking forward to what it is that we'll be able to demonstrate, not only to our local community, but the communities that surround us. And who knows, we might be taking this show on the road, Andrew. When it's time to fly again, I'll just fly with you. Okay?
Yeah, let's do it. That's what it's all about, making change. And I'd love to see us work together, be the example, and folks around the country learn from us, because I feel really confident we could do it. You see all the passion in South Florida. I see it too. I really feel good about this. Next 12 months, I see a dramatic improvement. Fingers crossed.
Right. And I think with your leadership and being one of our younger presidents in this business world, you're about to turn some stuff up. So I'm looking forward to it. So Andrew, it is absolutely and always my pleasure, whether we're emailing each other in the morning or chatting with each other via phone.
Are you giving me homework assignments?
Oh yeah, I'm giving you homework assignments.
That's good.
I'll keep them coming. But it's a pleasure to work with you. And as we continue to advance this conversation in our community, we're going to have some real great results. And I do believe that. So this has been Tea with Dr. G. Thank you, Andrew, for being with me.
Bye, everybody.